Hello and welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Here are today's headlines. A meeting to give comments on the Cần Thơ City map, 20 years of construction, development and integration. Delegates of the Naval Technical Department and the Propaganda Department came to offer incense at Hùng Kings temple. Vietnam has exported the first batch of Vietnamese bird nest products to the Chinese market. Top news today. On the afternoon of November 17, the Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People Committee, Mr. Nguyễn Thực Hiện, chaired a meeting with representatives of leaders of Hòa Hảo General Hospital, Medic Cần Thơ and other departments and agencies to contribute ideas to the Cần Thơ City map, 20 years of construction, development and integration. According to the design, the map is 11 meters wide and 14.5 meters long, with a total area of more than 160 square meters. It is composed primarily of agricultural resources, mostly rice grains that have been dyed in a variety of colors. The goal of the LED light effect is to depict Cần Thơ City evolution via several stages and typical projects. Additionally, the city selected this model to be included in the registration dossier for the Guinness Vietnam record. It is anticipated that the model will be finished by November 30, 2023, and that it will be on display to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Cần Thơ becoming a century-run city, as well as the 2024 Military and Civilian Death in Phong Điền District, Cần Thơ City. Within the framework of the preliminary activities to summarize the coordination of propaganda on the sea, island and borders in 2023 between the Naval Technical Department and the Propaganda Department of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, the delegates came to visit and offer incense at Hùng Kings Temple on the morning of November 17 in Cần Thơ City.
The delegates showed their sincere gratitude to their ancestor, who contributed to building the nation by presenting incense and flowers. In addition to being a site of appreciation and commemoration for the ancestors who created and defended the nation, Hùng Kings Temple in Cần Thơ City is a work of great cultural and historical significance for Cần Thơ City in particular and the Mekong Delta in general. Thus, traditional education will enable the next generation to proudly carry on the traditions of their ancestors and continue to create and defend the nation.
On the afternoon of November 17, Cần Thơ City Department of Health organized a conference to implement the National Action Month on HIV/AIDS prevention and control in 2023 with the theme Creative Community Determined to End the AIDS Epidemic by 2030. The dates for the 2023 National Action Month for HIV/AIDS Prevention and Control were set for November 10 to December 10, 2023. All available resources will be gathered during this time to collaborate toward the 2030 deadline for putting an end to the AIDS epidemic, bolster efforts to prevent HIV infection, screen for HIV/AIDS early detection and treatment, and guarantee that individuals living with HIV enroll in health insurance, lessen the stigma and discrimination against HIV-positive and AIDS-affected individuals, enhance the ability of HIV/AIDS preventive collaborators to communicate by strengthening intersectoral cooperation. On the morning of November 18, Cần Thơ City Red Cross Society coordinated with the volunteer doctors team of Cần Thơ City General Hospital to organize a medical examination, provide free medication, and give gifts to needy people in Bình Thủy district.
The medical team examined and gave health advice to more than 150 people with difficult circumstances. The City Red Cross Society also donated 150 gifts to people. Each gift includes 12 kilograms of rice, masks, medicine, and supplements with a total value of 100 million Vietnamese đồng. The above fund is provided by An Pharma Pharmaceutical Joint Stock Company, Tân Cựu Minh Trading Services Company Limited, and the Red Cross Society mobilized sponsorship.
The National Traffic Safety Committee stated that this year, the World Day of Remembrance for Road Traffic Victims will be held in Vietnam on November 19 with the theme Respecting the Law to Build a Safe Traffic Culture. This is the 12th year that Vietnam has hosted the event with the theme Remembering Those Who Live for Those Who Stay. It is also the 4th year that Vietnam Television and the National Traffic Safety Committee have collaborated to present a live television program called Memorial Ceremony for Victims of Traffic Accidents. The event will take place in Hòa Bình Province and will be televised live on the VTV5 channel on November 19 at 8 p.m. Through the program, the National Traffic Safety Committee encourages all Vietnamese citizens to voluntarily abide by traffic safety laws in order to prevent traffic accidents for the nation's sustainable growth, their safety, and the safety of their community. Recently, at Hữu Nghị International Border Gate in Lang Sơn, the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, in coordination with the People Committee of Lang Sơn Province, organized a ceremony to announce the export of the first batch of Vietnamese bird nest products to the Chinese market.
Avanest Vietnam Nutrition Choice Stock Company is the first enterprise qualified to export 2 groups of bird nest products, including refined bird nest and reboiled bird nest, and has carried out procedures to export the first batch of bird nest products to the Chinese market through Hữu Nghị International Border Gates. China's official approval to import Vietnamese bird nest products will open up a lot of prospects for Vietnam's bird nest farming sector, as well as for the country's production and processing of bird nests. China holds a significant market share of over 80% of the global bird nest consumption industry, with a demand of over 300 tons per year.
Having loved pets since he was in school, Mr. Chương Thành, a 28-year-old master in veterinarian in Cần Thơ City, boldly started a business called Giant Pet Shop. This is a place for product sales, pet examination and treatment. The shop was opened by Mr. Shi for more than 3 years, initially reaping many positive results. Minus the expenses, the young man earned tens of millions of dongs per month. First and foremost, because this is my major, I study veterinary medicine from university to my master's degree. Second and most significantly, I love animals. From that and the needs of customers, I saw an opportunity in open services for pets. Here I divided it into 2 sections, general treatment and infectious disease treatment. Many disorders such as runny nose, cough, injuries, or gastrointestinal diseases are addressed under the general treatment area. We offer a separate operating area for injury treatment and maternity operations. Mr. Shi had the expertise, but the initial challenge he faced was a capital expenditure of more than 1 billion Vietnam dong. He brought in new machinery and equipment from outside, such as ultrasound machines and testing devices. Mr. Shi accomplished his dream and developed a pet care facility that fulfilled contemporary client needs with the encouragement and assistance of his family and relatives.
There are over 10 pets in my house, and practically all of them come here. Everything from deworming to sterilization to maternity is covered. I chose this place because it is convenient and the staff is considerate and passionate.
Giant Pet Shop is located on Đồng Văn Cống Street, An Thới Ward, Bình Thủy District, with 3 areas: an area that sells a variety of products and food for dogs and cats. Examination and treatment areas range from common diseases such as coughs, colds, and runny noses to trauma treatment, fluid infusion, reproductive surgery, and infectious disease testing and treatment areas.
We all love pets, so we can work to satisfy our passion.
The shop has been open for more than 3 years, and many people come to choose products for pets, as well as to examine and treat diseases. It not only provided the young man with an income of more than 30 million Vietnam dong per month, but it also provided stable employment for 6 young people who graduated from veterinary medicine in Cần Thơ. Coming up next is the weather forecast. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.